this way, huh? What the fuck? What the fuck? Can I turn this? Yeah. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me turn this joint. Yeah, there. Let's turn this part though. Gotta get both my cameras in action. Let's get Facebook up in this motherfucker. What's up, world? What's up, family? How y'all feeling this motherfucker, man? Yo, homie. I'm just chilling. I got Facebook in here, man, and I'm going YouTube, so I'm doing a double bubble. But I'm just chilling right now, man. Arrest was made in the murder case. Take off. Take off from the Migos, man. A beloved nigga, man, according to friends and family. A brother that didn't deserve to die was killed on that day, man. And that shit crazy to me, but I understand life. I understand life. So any question you got about Takeoff, go ahead and hit me with it. I understand life, man. You know, I'm going to play this real quick. Then I'm going to jump into what I got to say.
Yo, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it ain't. And 33-year-old Patrick Xavier Clark has been arrested for the murder of Takeoff. I told y'all in the video I did the other day when Lil' Kim lawyer said they was willing to cooperate with detectives and everybody involved in the case as far as Laura.
And I just want to say sorry to my Facebook people that's listening and watching, because that's a shitty camera down there, but I hope it works out.
Law enforcement to get the case solved, to clear his name. And that's exactly what he did, I believe. And I also told people to stop speculating who did it. The internet detectives blow the fuck out of me. I get it, sometimes bloggers could do more research, but bloggers get caught up in this web of
who did it,
because they want the story instead of letting shit play out. And when you let things play out, stuff like this happens. And Patrick Xavier Clark has been arrested. Now, Lil' Kim is still not...
All right, man. So, hours after they arrested Lil' Kim, they arrested the actual murder suspect. After the police said, oh, well, he's not a suspect in this crime. He's not a suspect in this crime. They actually arrested the goddamn murder suspect. What's up, family? How you feeling down there, man? I see you in there. Hey, look, man. I got to say, this shit seems fishy, bro. Everything about this situation seems fishy as fuck, man. From mob ties being involved in it once again to, yeah, everything is messy, bro. Everything is messy. Shout out to my homeboy Anton, man. Everything is messy, bro. Now they got Lil' Cam arrested. They got a nigga named Lil' Cam locked up and he's arrested. And all of a sudden, they catch the real killer. After the lawyer got on TV, it was basically saying, like, when they started asking those questions, we're going to start giving out answers. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I don't like, that whole situation about the situation. Now, a lot of people out here saying that he's out here trying to protect Jay Prince, man, and Rap A Lot Records, man. And that's crazy to me, man. But could it be true? Because they said one man. Let me get to the news comment. They said one man did it. One man arrested. One man sought out. All of those gentlemen that was there. But only one man was sought out, according to the news, man. Do y'all think that the police solved this shit? Did the Houston police do something Chicago police can't do? Let me know in the comment section, man. That could be true, bro. Houston police probably don't want that shit in their backyard. Chicago police in Chicago is a big ass experiment, man. It's like a rat trap. They tore down the projects. They got done with that part. Now they say part two. Let's find out what'll happen once we let these niggas loose through the city. You know what I'm saying? It's all a government funded program to see what's gonna happen, man. They do that shit to white people too. They don't just do it to blacks, man. They do that shit to white people. They be, you know, small towns and shit, man. They be hitting their ass with experiments, bro. They put shit in the water. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they put shit in the air. But that's neither here nor there. That's hearsay. You can find that all over YouTube if you want to talk about that. But one man has been arrested and charged with murder in connection to killing, you know, the rapper Takeoff. Houston police say Troy Finier, they police chief Troy Finier announced at a news conference on Friday, which is today, man. They announced on a news conference today that Patrick Xavier Clark, 33 years old, was arrested on the east side of Houston, Texas, Thursday evening. Another man, Cameron Joshua, 22, was arrested last month and charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon, the chief said. All right, so they said Cameron, or Cam, Lil Cam, ain't got nothing to do with the shit. Why they bringing his name up in this? He was arrested for a totally different situation. Why is his name being brought up in this situation, man? Can somebody explain to me that? I don't know, man. I don't know. That sounds like either he working with the police because his lawyer already put him out there. To keep it real, man. His lawyer put him out there basically saying, hey, when they start asking those questions, we're going to start giving out answers. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got from what his lawyer said. But y'all be the judge of that, and y'all tell me how y'all feel about that shit, man. You know, a lot of people feel like it's a protection thing going on here, man. They protecting Jay Prince Jr., they protecting Rap a Lot, you know, and Mob Ties, which that shit could be true. Now let's get into Mob Ties a little bit, man. I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel about, you know, Mob Ties. I feel like, man, a lot of fishy shit is going on with Mob Ties right now. And somebody, I asked the question one day. I asked the question to somebody I was interviewing, and I said, "Can Mob Ties be trusted?" And he said, "Yeah, man." He said, "Mob Ties can be trusted." He said, "Mob Ties can be trusted. They just got to do a lot to build that trust back." And I thought then, I said, you know, well, we are very closely connected with people from Mob Ties. We really are. You know, being in Chicago and all that, they got the Rap a Lot Midwest thing going on, all of that. So we really close to being with motherfuckers from Mob Ties. So I know I'm gonna get a lot of answers that say, yeah, Mob Ties can be trusted. Yeah, them some good guys, Jay Prince and them. You know, they did a lot of good in the community. It's just right now a lot of shit going on. And that's understandable, man, because you put yourself in them situations, you know, and shit can happen. It's just like with Takeoff, man. Just like with Takeoff. The man shooting dice. I heard he wasn't, but Quavo was. They shooting dice, man. You know, tensions always flare up in a dice game, bro. Tensions always flare up doing a goddamn dice game. That's one of the worst. If you want to see some shit happen, go to a dice game. Go to a dice game if you want to see some shit happen. That's just keeping it 1,000 right there, man. But all right. So the police chief in Houston said, "We lost a good man. I didn't have the pleasure of meeting him, but everybody that I talked to, the hundreds of people, spoke on what a great individual he was." You know, this incident is crazy. This incident may shouldn't have happened, but the swiftness is what's getting me. You know, ain't no other rapper's death getting found. Look how long it took for them to find the niggas that killed Duck downtown Chicago. Look how long it took for them to find them niggas, man. You know? So when you look at that, they not really trying to find out who killing these rappers, man. Maybe somebody gave this, man, to the police. Maybe somebody said, man, you pulled the trigger, killed that nigga. It wasn't that serious. You got to take your weight. Don't drag everybody down with it. It'll be worth your while. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't drag everybody down, you just said, hey man, I admit I'm the one that pulled the trigger. But I got a reason why I did it. That could be true too. But I'm telling y'all, family, I'm telling y'all, man, something don't seem right about this whole entire case, man. Now, of course, new shit came out because now there's a suspect that's actually charged with the fucking murder. Now there's a suspect actually being charged with the murder. So new shit came out. All right, so let's get that straight. New shit that came out and niggas didn't know about yesterday. Now they know about today with this particular guy right here. So what we got to do is we got to figure out why they can solve this murder without the help of the feds. The Houston police can solve some shit, but Chicago can't solve shit. I'm gonna let y'all marinate, man. Think about that just a little bit. Houston can find out who did the shit, but it take the FBI to search through hundreds of hours of footage brought to them by the Chicago police with their police cameras. Hundreds of hours of footage from the Chicago police, from the Chicago Police Department cameras. That's all over the city. What type of officer didn't think to say, hey, State Street takes you straight here, right? I can guarantee you that motherfuckers drove straight down State Street, man, to get here. We look at the camera, we can see them niggas getting in the vehicle, old block full of cameras, full of the feds. We can see these niggas get in the vehicle. We can see these niggas drive straight down State Street, straight down Michigan Ave, make it to the spot where FBG Duck was standing. Why couldn't the officer figure that out? Why it took the FBI to figure that out, right? But you got police in Houston finding out shit in months. Finding out shit where ain't nobody really talking. But I don't know, man. Motherfuckers was talking like a motherfucker. This was a publicized murder. Motherfuckers was talking like a motherfucker, man. That's exactly what was going on. You had females, you had niggas in bonnets, you had everybody talking about Takeoff. And it didn't add up to me. But let me say this though. Yeah, the question is in the app, can mob ties be trusted? That's the real question right there, y'all. That's the question in the app. Can mob ties be trusted? Shout out to everybody that's fucking with your boy that's coming on to the live, man. This is my first time doing it with the YouTube, doing it with the Facebook. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do that a lot more. I'm going to get a better camera for the Facebook, though, because, yeah, that shit don't look good at all. But I got one right here. I don't know why I use this much heavier than that, though. Got to get a better camera. I'm sick of this shit, man. The blind leading the blind. Black motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to see nobody in jail until it's somebody that we care about. And everybody want to cry and complain. You got to keep that same energy, man. You got to keep that same energy. Every motherfucker want to cry and complain, bro. Oh, man, I don't want to see my worst enemy in jail. They killed my brother. There's some kids out there going crazy. How the fuck that makes sense? You don't want to see the nigga that killed your brother in jail, but you want to see the nigga kill Takeoff going down, right? Y'all got to tell me that. Y'all definitely got to tell me that, man. Make it make sense, as they say, right? You don't want to see the motherfucker that killed your brother behind bars, but you want to see the nigga that killed Takeoff. He got to do life plus. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. We don't even know that man. But, I pray for his family. I pray for mine. I pray for yours. You watching this shit on YouTube, you watching this shit on Facebook. I pray for y'all peoples, man. It's an injustice in the country, yeah. You know, it's an experiment going on in the black community, yeah. You know, how could these niggas affect niggas? How can we make them rich? The ones that make niggas do dumb shit. How about the ones that make niggas try to uplift niggas? We keep them out the game. You know what I'm saying? It's all a government experiment. We put the woman on top of the man. You know, we let the woman go to school, get all this free education, and she's taking dumb fucking courses. She's not taking science. You know what I'm saying? She's not taking mathematics. She's taking beauty supply. Put her in debt. Add that extra weight. Make her be the primary breadwinner. Add that extra weight onto the woman. All this shit is an experiment. So we got a 33-year-old individual, Patrick Xavier Clark. You know, we got a, yes, it's still available, sir. Come and buy my merchandise, you know what I'm saying? I had some watches and all type of shit, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting rid of from my store. Yes, everything is available. All right, Patrick Xavier Clark, 33 years old, was arrested on the east side of Houston. So this nigga kills Takeoff. Famous nigga. Famous rapper. Killed Takeoff. Still in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Still sitting in Houston. How does that make sense, family? Make it add up. Ain't nobody gonna tell on you. You ain't thinking about, I need to get the fuck out of Dodge. Make it add up. A nigga that's 33 years old, one man, it says, one man has been arrested and charged in the murder connection to killing the rapper Takeoff. That's what the Houston police said today. Patrick Xavier Clark, 33, was arrested on the east side of Houston. You killed Takeoff. You all over the news. And your ass is stuck on the east side of Houston. Does that make sense to y'all, though? Think about it. And y'all gonna sit up here and say, oh, man, it ain't no experiment, Lo. You tripping, man. You smoking too much weed. You need to put the beer down. That's what y'all gonna say to me. But I'm just trying to keep it 1,000 with you. It was a collaborative effort. This is what I'm feeling. It's like, hey, somebody got to take this weight. You know, maybe that 33-year-old man ain't got no felony convictions, ain't got no charges, right? Somebody got to take this weight. Somebody got to get the heat to die down, man. Houston don't look good right now. We lost too many rappers. This is the graveyard. That's my nickname to Houston. I call that bitch the graveyard, man. The whole state of Texas. Y'all know how they say a motherfucker. I was just watching Casino, and he said there's so many hoes in the desert. So many hoes in the desert. If you dig, you bound to find somebody up under that shit, man. There's so many hoes in the desert to me means that it's a graveyard. And Texas ain't no different than Nevada when it comes to that desert. They got that same fucking desert, atmosphere out there. That's what they got. They got the desert atmosphere out there. Authorities are still working to find and talk to witnesses. There were more than 30 people that were standing outside when the shooting happened. Who else gonna be a snitch? A mob tie member? Who else gonna be the snitch? Another mob tie nigga gonna be the snitch? Make it make sense. Like they said, it's 30 people outside. Nobody knows what happened, right? Nobody knows what happened. 30 people. One man did this. He wasn't with no crew, no clique, no nothing. Normally they try to get everybody to go down, don't they? Normally, if you came with a motherfucker, they try to get everybody to go down, right? Well, that's in most states. We dealing with a state that guns are perfectly legal, right? So they say this: authorities are still working to find and talk to witnesses. There were more than 30 people that were standing outside when Takeoff got killed. But one man did it all. You know, where did that one man go after he shot and killed Takeoff? Where did that one man go after he shot and killed Takeoff? Who did he get in the car with? By himself? They said one man. Just like the Tupac situation. You know, add two and two together. Look at the Tupac situation. One man in a bow tie. But it makes more sense that it was one man because all the witnesses said one man pulled up in a vehicle and shot. But in this situation, what don't make sense is one man is arrested. One man is all they need, according to the police. But where did he go after the shit happened? Y'all think somebody gonna get arrested after the fact? What they call that shit? Abating? You know what I'm saying? What they call that shit? Murder after the fact? Y'all think that can happen? Let's listen to Trench's News real quick.
Yo, it's your boy Snitch News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all the love, support. Thanks for everyone subscribe to my channel. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. But enough of that, man. Takeoff, Migos, Takeoff, man. Murder suspect has been caught. Murder suspect has been identified. Be back at y'all with more information when it comes out. But Takeoff Killer has identified the murder suspect, man, and the killer, man. Y'all be safe this Friday. I'm dropping the J Money story, the J Money death site later, and I'm going live later, man. Make sure y'all there.
All right, man. Trench's News right there, man. This is big news in the black community. You know, and it's a conspiracy. It's a whole fucking mystery going on right now. It's big news in the black community. What you think about this whole situation? Hit that comment section. Let me know what you think about the nigga that killed Takeoff, 33-year-old Patrick Xavier, was arrested the day after Killer Cam, everybody's suspect, everybody's favorite suspect, Killer Cam, was arrested, right? And the next day, this nigga gets arrested while he's on TV talking about his lawyer talking about well, they haven't asked us about Takeoff yet. Once they start asking us, then we'll start talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. What you think about this situation? Did somebody force these two young men to say, hey, man, we did it. We did it. My family gonna get taken care of. I might do 30 years, but we did it. You know what I'm saying? We did it, shit. We got a couple of $1 million when we get out. We gonna make money off of book deals, all of that. Somebody talked to us and promised us that. You know, does that make sense? Does that make sense, ladies and gentlemen? For somebody to get up there and say, shit, all right, man, the lawyers say that they sure they can get you 30 years, man. They can get you probably even less because the motherfucker that Takeoff was with actually shot first. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a couple of witnesses come in and we're going to say that, hey, the motherfuckers that Takeoff was with actually shot first. We're going to make sure you get 30 years. Once you come home from that 30 years, we're going to get you a book deal. Once you get that book deal, we're going to get you a movie deal. Right? Would you take 30 million? Would you take 33 years for $5 million and interest plus another $5 million when you make the book deal when you get out, plus another $5 million for the movie deal? You know what I'm saying? Think about that. That's $15 million right there and growing, right? So you do 30 years for the murder of Takeoff, right? You get 30 years for that. You get $5 million. Your family gonna get $5 million when the police arrest you and you say, I did it, and they give you your time. Your family get $5 million to send you while you in jail, while you doing that 33 years. You get out to another $5 million, right? You get out to another $5 million just for completing the time. That's $10 million in 33 years. Yeah, we're gonna make $10 million back in 33 years of the Rap-A-Lot empire, right? So we give you another $5 million when you get out, just for getting out. Then you write the book. We give you another $5 million or $1 million or whatever when you write the book. Then after you write the book, you do the movie, get another $5 million. Then after you do the movie, you do the docu-series. That's another $5 million. When you're in jail, or another $1 million. You know what I'm saying? After all, they looking at 20 million. You know, the niggas that did the shit. You know, they looking at 20 million. Hey, I had a lot of fun with y'all, man. I'm glad I did this shit, man, with Facebook and of course YouTube. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to Facebook. I'm glad I kind of did this shit, man. This is my first time doing it like that, you know, because I had a lot of people tuning in from Facebook, and they're going to tune in later as well, and they're going to tell me how they feel about the shit. And I might do this again. Don't be surprised if y'all don't see Low do this again, man. With that being said, I just want to say peace to everybody, man. Blessings, love. Now, they finally caught the person responsible for the death of Takeoff. What do y'all think about that, man? Hit me in that comment section. I'll be back later with more news and commentary. Peace.